craziest facts about Chainsaw Man, like the relation between Denji and Armin from Attack on Titan, and how Denji appeared in My Hero Academia. So let's get started. Number 1. Denji is sort of immortal in Chainsaw Man. It might come as a surprise to some, but it's incredibly difficult to kill Denji. This is especially true in the later parts of the manga, where we see Denji being revived multiple times. We learn in Chainsaw Man's manga chapter 83 that Pochita can take full control over Denji's body and turn him into the Chainsaw Devil. This only happens when Denji is about to die or has given up hope to live. Since Pochita and Denji's contract required Denji to show his dreams to Pochita, his getting close to death voids that contract. This allows Pochita to take control over Denji's consciousness and body in order to save his life and continue the contract. In the complete devil form, Pochita is almost impossible to defeat. So, if you ever want to kill Denji, you will first have to kill the most powerful form of the Chainsaw Devil. Number 2. Denji in Chainsaw Man had a fatal disease. Before Denji turned into the Chainsaw Man Devil hybrid, we saw him coughing blood regularly. Since his mother also died of a heart disease showing similar symptoms, it seems like Denji was supposed to meet the same fate. At least Pochita showed up to rewrite Denji's entire story. After turning into a devil hybrid, Denji's body healed and wiped off this fatal disease out of existence. But before that, I'm interrupting you guys a little bit. As you can see, 99% of you guys haven't subscribed to the channel. I'd really appreciate you guys if you do. That also motivates me for creating much more amazing content every day. Number 3. Denji has a contract with 2 devils. It is common knowledge that Denji made a contract with Pochita, the Chainsaw Devil, to turn into Chainsaw Man. But that's not his only contract. In order to defeat the villain of the public safety arc of CSM, Denji also makes a contract with Power, the Blood Devil, in chapter 90 of the manga. Though the effects of this contract are only temporary, as Denji fully utilizes Power's shared blood in the fight against the antagonist. Number 4. Denji appears in My Hero Academia. Denji makes a subtle cameo in chapter 259 of My Hero Academia manga in his Chainsaw Man hybrid form. His iconic chainsaw head and arms are hard to miss. Even though we might never know how he ended up there, it's still delightful to see our protagonist mingle with the other heroes outside of his home turf. Number 5. Denji doesn't have a last name. Since the death of his parents, it appears like Denji hasn't been using his surname anymore. This could partially be due to the amount of debt his father left behind, or it could also be his way of healing with the painful loss. Whatever the case, it's a well-known fact that Denji doesn't have any last name in Chainsaw Man. But who knows, we might learn one soon in the manga's second arc, wherein we were introduced to Asa Mitaka. Number 6. Young Denji's voice actor played Armin in Attack on Titan. Marina Inoue, the voice actress who played the role of young Denji in the Chainsaw Man anime, also voiced Armin Arlert in Attack on Titan. And that's just the tip of the iceberg of her amazing career. You can also witness her voice as Mai in Jujutsu Kaisen and as Jennifer Walters in the Japanese dub of She-Hulk. Number 7. He is Tatsuki Fujimoto's favorite character. While Denji may not place particularly high in character popularity polls, there is still one special fan that holds Denji on a pedestal. Chainsaw Man creator and artist Tatsuki Fujimoto has stated before that the protagonist Denji is his absolute favorite character of the series. Even as Fujimoto's favorite, Denji has suffered terribly throughout the first part of the manga so far. Denji may be Fujimoto's number 1, but he's definitely not playing favorites when it comes to plot progression. Number 8. He was born in 1980. Denji does not mention being around 16 during the first part of the series, but he's actually much older than that now. There is only one real indication of what era or time frame the series takes place in, and it can be rather easy to miss. During one scene where the Gun Devil appears, the date and time appear, revealing that the Chainsaw Man series takes place all the way back in 1997. Denji doesn't have an official birth date, but his birth year is listed as 1980, making him around 17 years old, depending on his birthday month. Number 9. He has trouble reading. The Japanese writing system is rather difficult already, as it is with hiragana, katakana, and kanji, but for poor Denji, it's even harder. Lots of everyday writing often uses a mixture of the different kinds of lettering systems, so it's no wonder Denji sometimes struggles with simple things like restaurant menus. Number 10. Denji doesn't linger in the past. Some anime heroes still linger in the past, such as Ichigo Kurosaki, who was permanently changed after his mother's death. Other shonen and seinen heroes care nothing about the past, instead focusing on the present and perhaps the near future instead. This is a trait that Denji shares with Berserk Guts. Both of them keep themselves grounded in the present, and they don't spare any thought about where they came from or who their parents had once been. So according to me, Chainsaw Man's fans should expect very few flashbacks for Denji, aside from the scene depicting his first meeting with Pochita. It's our first video of Chainsaw Man on the channel. If you guys need more of Chainsaw Man videos, make sure this video gets 50 comments asking for it, and obviously at least 300 likes to show that you really loved it. Until then, watch our Demon Slayer and Attack on Titan videos.